Very much away like my squad watch for this video we got no teaching. We'll go see the thunder. The third round. The thunder has Shea Alexander, Josh Giddey, Darnell Booker, Sharif, Adu Rahim, and Chief Hogan. They did it.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Thunder. The Western Conference Finals, right here.
Some big-time heroics have got. Taking a look at San Antonio, it took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Alexander against Edwards. Takes the 3. And Alexander good for 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
And here's Edwards outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Booker. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside.
That's
cleared by Vucevic.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right? He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
8-3.
Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Holmgren put a screen on Edwards. Alexander passes to Holmgren. 11 feet out. Rebound by the Spurs.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Vucevic rejected by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
McDermott against Alexander. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19, and they force the shot.
Let's go.
Violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From 17, and it's Vucevic. That's on the assist by Edwards.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
That's to Abdul-Rahim. Oh, miss after miss right now. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
And this is what it's all about inside. Cassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Oklahoma City trailing. Timeout called. The Thunder.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. You take a look at Vassell. Talk about a floor leader. 3rd overall in assists. And, of course, Doug McDermott doing some great work.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason.
Let's go. 14-3. Let's go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Good work.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
As the official calls the foul, count it.
George, wait till I flip on me.
Free throw good, Edwards.
13-4.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City.
Okay.
12-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Vassell. Here's Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Edwards.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Shoot from the baseline. And
let's go.
The Spurs with another bucket.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
The Spurs have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Edwards. And
let's go.
Slams it in.
Let's go.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Rahim, and he comes up with a bucket.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jumper.
Let's go.
Sohan's got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Outside Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. San Antonio with the ball, leading by 12. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's good.
Let's go.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Doug McDermott, and he drops it first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Oubre, he's checked in for Giddey, and Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Fires from deep, and again,
let's go.
The Spurs from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Blocked. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
30-13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy.
Let's go.
And how does he become a multiple-time All-Star? By scoring loads of points.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They need this. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly.
When first cross, I'll get the course started. We'll have to much strong. Let's go. Go.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Devin Vassell out there with Edwards. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan.
Let's go.
That's
34-13. Let's go.
Spurs.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Holmgren against Vucevic. Step back on that one and let it fly. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And Holmgren's got that high release point, so very difficult to affect him when he's shooting a jumper.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Spurs
Let's go.
from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Holmgren connects on the 17-footer. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night.
He must have been feeling it on that mid-range shot. That's an interesting selection for Chet.
Here's Vucevic. The offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Holmgren. And Vucevic gets it to go.
Let's go.
Assist from Vassell. Vassell's got his third assist of the night. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Booker, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Oubre. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. You take a look at Vassell. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Trey Lyles, he's right there with those guys.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And McDermott pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Vucevic, the pass to Edwards. Hey, he's now
Let's go.
for 6. He is
13. Let's go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating his offense like a maestro.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. The three from Mitchell. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. Oh, he gets it.
Let's go.
So far,
13. Let's go.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
A third.
Vassell against Giddey. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio.
Let's go. 45-13. Let's go.
Vassell's shot is good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A third.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Here's Giddey. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Defense not able to keep up as Giddey throws them off with that clever move.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Corner. That corner.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Up top, he's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. And McDermott pulls it down. San Antonio has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Sohan. Into the...
Let's go. 4-17. Let's go.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Giddey passes to Nurkic. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nurkic. An easy 2 on the layup. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the night.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Here's Vucevic, and there's another one for the Spurs.
49-21.
3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Williams is checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander, San Antonio with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Even
with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oklahoma City is going 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Back to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Edwards pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Let's go. This is 3-1. Let's go.
Energy not wasted.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Booker with a screen on Edwards. Vucevic with a steal. Edwards, a pass to McDermott.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
He jams it straight down.
That's a smart play. Doug just getting himself set up, the right place, the right time, and the right result.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it.
The D. Let's go get me, say.
Here's Vassell. Takes it inside.
Let's go. It's 3-1.
Two-handed jam.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Oh.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Giddey against Vassell. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Want to be more consistent offensively. It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers. I mean, you look at the scoreboard. There's the receipts.
A dominant display in the painted area. How much will really change in the second half? Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. The series lead, the halftime lead, they're in great shape.
And so they can't let up now, Ernie. I mean, when you've got a team down, you got to finish the job.
You got to be merciless and mean. Rawr.
Well, maybe not that last part, but I see where you're going. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Booker in at the small forward position.
Let's go.
Considerably
Good
efforts on the glass. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From deep, Giddey. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vucevic finds Edwards over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Okay.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fires top of the key. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
6-13-1. Let's go.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 7 points in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Vucevic with some nice D.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts.
Let's go.
Still looking for
3-5-1. Let's go.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might be good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
From deep, Giddey. And the three-pointer goes.
3-5-4.
Giddey's got 5 points.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Vassell's shot is good.
8-3-4. Let's go.
Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys. And the offense looking very fluid right now.
Edwards against Giddey. Abdul-Rahim passes to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. 9 points in the game.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
It's Edwards with a drive. Laid it in.
Let's go.
Nice
7-6. Let's go.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Spurs. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sohan, and it's flushed.
Let's go. 19-6. Let's go.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at
Let's
this
go.
right now.
14-6. Let's go.
If they're going to find a way to win.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Over McDermott. Good D by McDermott.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after.
And again, it's the Spurs.
Let's go.
McDermott with a great foundation. Catch, shoot, fire.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1-3 from deep here in the third. Giddey against Vassell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Holmgren with the block. Nice pass. Nice catch.
That's actually
dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered.
Blocked it.
Like
Let's go. For
Seems to be
19.
a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Okay.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Okay, let's go. 81-30. Let's go.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Thunder shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
31-32.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 32. Let's go. Let's go.
Kind of par for the course here.
You all day, sir. You all day, sir.
Game to help them get this lead.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Vassell. And
again,
it's the Spurs.
Let's go. Let's go.
You gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. A deep 3. The shot that time not on target. And so the San Antonio Spurs way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Doug McDermott. Edwards out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Pass to McDermott. It goes
Let's
again.
go.
His 6
Let's go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Vucevic against Williams. They set the pick. He shoots it. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him
Let's go. 92-35.
Is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
Edwards, the pass to Sohan. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Yep, count it. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Vucevic.
Okay, let's go. 9-42, let's go.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
144.
just a threat from all three levels. Mikulow can hit from the inside, outside, and in between.
Here's Mitchell. Count it.
Oh boy. No 1-4-6.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started on the stretch. He's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Spins. Williams. And Vucevic with the block. Here's McDermott. Again,
let's go. 8-4-6. Let's go.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's how they score on the fast break.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Outside Giddey. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell against Giddey. Vassell passes to McDermott. Oh, Booker with a block.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there.
Let's go.
Almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the great one.
And you have to love how he controlled the key.
14-40. Let's go.
Putting fear into opposing shooters. Showing us that killer instinct right now. Letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. And Edwards with the basket.
15-40.
Vucevic. Edwards got 33 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both.
15-50.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Vassell passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Holmgren. And another dime for him.
15-50.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Vassell against Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry.
Game 2. Let's go.
Game 2.
You look at the Spurs. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone
wins
wins on the road. But the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to Indy.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Booker, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 4-man position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Edwards.
Let's go.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for the first points of the game.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 points so far. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Hands it from downtown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And
Let's go. Keep taking them to the double. Keep taking them to the double. Come on.
Makes you nostalgic.
Gonna fall. Working hard.
Grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Right side, Edwards. Got it for his fourth field goal.
Not far. Let's go.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Holmgren with a screen on it. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Gilgeous Alexander gets to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs leading by 4.
Let's go. What the fuck?
Good luck getting in Vooch's way. He blasts through the contact.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Team. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Edwards, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Devin Vassell. Same can be said about him.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He has 5. Here's Abdul Rahim. No good on the 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell wide open.
Let's go. 14 o'clock.
San Antonio with a 3.
Wasted no time settling into the offense.
Edwards against Gilgeous Alexander. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Edwards. Lays it
Let's go. I got 15-7.
Edwards got 11. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He has
Indeed.
Pass to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
Giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander. Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality. Holmgren against Vassell. Vucevic a screen on Holmgren. Vassell again the Spurs, good for two.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. And the jump by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Edwards finds Vassell. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
To give him from behind the arc.
Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Rebound by Vucevic. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way. And it's San Antonio with another.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. Abdul can't hit. Spurs leading by 17. Edwards dishes to Vucevic. Edwards passes to Vucevic. McDermott kicks to Edwards. Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs lead by 17. And will return shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outside. I've got Vucevic. Evan Vassell out there with Edwards. And it's McDermott. And it's Sohan in the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Mitchell. Edwards with the block. Now here's Vucevic. McDermott for 3. And again, it's San Antonio for 3. Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone. It's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg. I can. Now here's Williams. Guarded closer. In transition, here come the Spurs. The pass to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Again, the Spurs. Good for
They
are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip. The Thunder shooting just 31% of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one. This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working. And the Thunder making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Mitchell finds Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams to halt the run. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Whether it's off the dribble or just spotting up, Holmgren knows how to use his size
to get the shot he wants.
14. Let's go.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Okay.
Mitchell passes to Oubre. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Launches a three. A rebound by the Spurs. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell.
Let's go. 4-3, 14.
This is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oubre against Vassell. Lets the three fly. And Kelly Oubre, good for 3.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Edwards against Mitchell.
Let's go. 44-17.
That work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell looking it over. From past the arc.
And I thought that was going to fly. It looked good from here.
Edwards finds Vucevic. Edwards drawing the double team. McDermott for 3. And he's good.
Let's go.
3 ball.
40-17. Let's go.
McDermott's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for San Antonio.
Okay.
Edwards against Mitchell. To the inside. Holmgren. Great team that time from Vucevic. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Edwards passes to Vassell. This one for 3. And again, it's his Spurs from deep.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Sohan.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed.
Let's go. 2-3-17. Let's go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's McDermott. He has 6.
45. Let's go. 64-17.
Execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDermott.
Let's go. 2-17. Let's go.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Oubre can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Holmgren sets the screen for Oubre. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Let's go. 51-13. Let's go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren at the elbow. Up again. Misses the follow-up. And so San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Bad execution. You can give the defense a little credit, but I'm not gonna. Their offense has just been lazy. They're tired.
Yeah, lazy
and sleepy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Shaq. I get it. The defense took them out of their rhythm. A little tired, lazy. I get it.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They continue to press the advantage, a big halftime lead. They are in control.
The series playing out in their favor, and so far, they've been the better team.
They're playing with a lot of confidence right now. It's hard to see them slowing down.
That's for sure. They have the momentum. That'll do it for our show tonight.
The third quarter started. Let's go.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this.
Let's go.
That is a skill that is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Booker out there with Holmgren. And it's Abdul Rahim in the power forward. Nice move. And the jumper falls for him.
Oh,
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Let's go. Perfect. Score me. Score. What can you say, sir? Let's go.
Guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got
6,
to have
19.
some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Passes it to Abdul Rahim. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Phenomenal work in the screen and roll. Holmgren is so good at exploiting the defense in those sets.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open
That's
look
a two.
for Vucevic. And
That's it. Come on, let's go.
again.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow.
One
They're
more.
way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ball's not loose. Here's Edwards.
Oh, Taker. Let's go. Swing this one.
And right away, he's got that fast break push.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Short off the rim.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Inside, here's Giddey. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Edwards looking it over. He kicks to McDermott. And again,
let's go. Good going. I got shooter. 7-15-3.
Movement on this one has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holmgren trying to get open. Great that time from Edwards. For San Antonio, they've gone as spotless.
Let's go. Off the coast.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm scoring with my big league. What's my force it? Okay.
Sohan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh my!
Let's go!
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Abdul Rahim. He has yet to score. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. For 3, Holmgren.
Oh, no.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Sohan.
Comes up.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Remember the score sheet. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's go.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one
There's
had a
4-3.
little
Buckner.
something extra on it. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Vassell against Giddey. Edwards inside. Here's Vassell. And again,
Let's go.
San Antonio.
At 8-3. Let's go.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transit.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one
not
in
foul.
regards
It's not
to
foul.
the personal
It's clean
foul.
block.
Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if
He's
a
not
coach
gonna
still
win.
feels this wasn't the right call,
not gonna win.
you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards kicks to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And really, as the pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards.
Let's go.
Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Mitchell against Edwards.
Oubre,
a screen on Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Looking to get it going. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Devin Vassell out there with Edwards, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Nobody near Williams. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to Sohan.
Let's go. Nice technique. Let's go.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Williams. Knocked loose. Mitchell outside. Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Edwards from 13 feet.
9-9-8.
Edwards got 46 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Booker with the screen for Williams. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Edwards. Drives to the hoop.
Let's go. 21-8. Let's go.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Vassell against Giddey. And it's blocked.
The defensive instincts on full display. Vassell using his length to reject the shot.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
130.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Edwards passes to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
430. Let's go.
Rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Booker.
433.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Edwards. Another one goes.
50.
Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Booker, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell.
Real
good, Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. From deep. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from
Let's go. 9-9-33. Let's go.
Still looking for that number 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Booker. Good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Edwards. And finished off.
Let's go. 135.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Open hard.
Passes it to Giddey.
Deep.
Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards, that's good.
13-34.
Edwards got 57 points.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Booker up top. He's defended by McDermott. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell.
The D.
Play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Let's go. 15-34. Let's go.
Here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Good.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Here's the break.
And that's just about
Let's go. Cool. Good game right there. 13-34. Let's go.
big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one is a dazzling game for the great one.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Giddey finds Booker. No good with the layup. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Rebound by Sohan.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Let's go.
With the stuff.
37.
These fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And love Holmgren's rise and fire approach. This speaks to his level of confidence.
For three, Edwards. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our new